Once the coaches found out that I was Vanessa's father, I had in Chicago at least 5 or 6 coaches that walked up to me. They introduced themselves, handed me their business card, and said, "Hey, Dad, I would love for Vanessa to either call me or shoot me an email. I would like to share with her some of the great things about our program." I thought that was great. Now, there was one coach that I did meet there. I didn't think anybody knew our daughter was even on the radar. Well, this one particular coach, he had been tracking Vanessa apparently since her sophomore year. This is where she went to one of those, can't think of what you call it now, but in the state of Georgia anyway, they have one club and then they would invite college coaches all over the country to either come in person to watch some of the different girls perform doing these athletic drills, or if you're not able to attend personally as a coach, you can simply tap into their webcam and you can watch the different athletes on the different courts. Well, that's what this one particular coach did. He wasn't able to come to A5 to watch these different young ladies perform. So he was able to tap into the webcam to be able to watch the kids perform live. But him being in, I don't know, wherever he was, in his office or in his car, wherever he was. But he said to me, he said, "Dad, Vanessa has improved so much since her junior year." Now, what he probably saw also at this club here is when Vanessa was able to touch 10 foot 4 inches. So her approach touch was 10 foot 4 inches. And there's video of her going, 10 foot 5 and then ultimately 10 foot 6. And that's without any training. So now what I did know is that the coaches handed myself those business cards, but then they double back and they handed the same business cards, probably the same spiel, to the head coach of the 17-1 team at TK. So this is how Vanessa responded to those coaches that handed out their business cards. She says, "Hello, coaches. My name is Vanessa Washington, and I am a 2024 MB/MH, and I am interested in your program, not only volleyball-wise, but education-wise as well. I am looking to major in journalism or mass communication to become a multimedia journalist or an investigative journalist. And I am looking to play volleyball all throughout my schooling. When approach jumping, I can touch 10 foot 6 inches. My standing reach is 94 inches, and I am 6 feet tall, and I have a 3.5 GPA. I think and I know I will be a great addition to your program. I have provided a video of my latest games from April along with my sports recruits page profile link. I hope you enjoy the video and thank you for reading my email. And I look forward to hearing from you soon." Now, understand this. Don't talk like my daughter if that's not the way you speak. Take out words that don't match your vocabulary or how you deliver the actual messages. That's cool. Make the email sound like how you would talk if the coach is talking to you personally. So, with me saying that, let me just double check. And like I said, she has here attached her sports recruits page. Excuse me, her sports recruit link. I think we're about done here. Like I said, it's real simple. But I want you ladies to understand that you got to apply the work. Now, after Vanessa visited the University of North Dakota, that's when she decided that she was done. She was getting out of the recruitment process. So instead of her ghosting coaches, what I mean by ghosting coaches, she had a top 5. And instead of her not responding to those schools, she simply sent them a text message stating that she would no longer be part of the recruitment process and she would not be attending their universities. And she did tell them where she would be attending. Here's the first one. text message. She says, "Hello, Coach so and so. I just wanted to thank you for the amazing visit. The name of the school is a wonderful and beautiful place, along with the campus and the city itself. I am very thankful for the interest you showed in me because it really did push me to a new and exciting heights. I'm texting you today because I have committed to the University of North Dakota. I just wanted to let you know that though I have committed, I will never forget what you have done. You are an amazing coach and an amazing person. I just found my home in Grand Forks and at UND. Thank you once again and have a great day." Now, there was a grad student there that Vanessa had a great bond with. And this is how Vanessa sent a text message to the grad student. She says, "Hello, Coach so and so. Thank you for the car rides and thank you for speaking with me and just having a fun personality. I had a great time on campus and even on the bumpy roads. The name of the school is a great place, and thank you for the interest you showed in me. It really pushed me to be a better athlete. I'm texting you because I have committed to the University of North Dakota, and I have committed, excuse me, and though I have committed, I just wanted to reach out to let you know that I would never forget the events that happened on my visit we shared. I just found my home in Grand Forks and at North Dakota. Thank you once again, and I know you'll do great in your marathon. Have a great day." Two quick stories, and that's it. Um, the first coach, and she takes different coaches the same thing, right? One even had the itinerary. I'm not going to read that one, but you get it. The first coach, this coach actually walked up on me in Chicago at Nationals, and a big old cat, right? Big old guy. And he said, "Dad, how's everything? Everything's great. How's Vanessa?" I said, "She's doing extremely well." He said, "Okay, that figures. I'm not surprised." So we had some small talking as the coach was walking off. He said, "Now, Dad, understand this." He said, "The two coaches, the head coach and the assistant coach," he says, "I know them well, and they're going to make sure that Vanessa gets what she needs." The head coach of this particular university said, "Now, Dad, if Vanessa ever needs a home, she can always give me a call and I have a place for her." Once again, this coach walked up on me. He could have bypassed me and life would have been, great still. But he made it his business to stop and talk to me. And then he said, "Hey, she will always have a home if she ever needs one." Now, the grad student at this same university, this grad student is no longer at this particular university. This former grad student is now an assistant coach at another university. You see, volleyball is a global sport, but it is such a small community. I want you to understand that. So always have your A game on. And that's it. Now, what I want you to do is this. Once again, if you want to see a well-balanced middle, go to sportsrecruits.com. Put in there Vanessa Washington, and her 3 videos should pop up. Now, if you coaches, players, if you really want to see a young lady that's taking care of business, that went from not having anyone looking to recruit her to all of a sudden now being at the collegiate level and being able to participate in the NIL opportunities, I want you to go to SueShop.com. I'm going to have all this down to the bottom, but go to SIOUXSHOP.com. Once you get to the SueShop.com, you're going to see the hourglass there. Type in Vanessa Washington, and you should be able to see all the different attire. You should be able to see all the different shirts and jerseys and everything like that, apparel that you can actually support our daughter Vanessa once you go to that site. Now, I have some on hand. I have this hoodie, big old boy hoodie. It says North Dakota Volleyball on it. Not like I got to see it, I already know what it says on it. Then on the back, it has her jersey number, number 16, and her last name, Washington. If you like t-shirts, once again, it says North Dakota Volleyball on the front, and on the back, it says Washington number 16. And these items have been moving. So um, I would encourage you, if you have kids that love the sport of volleyball, they have kids t-shirts there. I mean, you name it. So just go to sushops.com, put in Vanessa Washington, and all her different jerseys and shirts and hoodies and everything will pop up. So that's all I have for you guys. But let me say this. If I can make one request of you, master in the fundamentals. Please do not come to college trying to figure it out. Do mini camps, private lessons, whatever you have to do, group sessions, whatever you have to do to keep that volleyball in your hand. Stay hot, master in the basics. And when that talent level finally kicks in or that talent level becomes better, your fundamentals are going to be tight. So thank you so much for listening to me and have a great up and coming season. And I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. So if there's anything that my wife and I can ever do for you, just reach out to us and we'll be in touch with you. Proud of you. Talk to you soon. Oh, also get around athletes that are better than you. That's one of the keys for Vanessa. She had talent, but sometimes you don't know how to be a shark until you hang around other sharks. Get around other young ladies that are absolute fierce in this game of volleyball so you can learn what that mentality looks like, how to perform if you have great talent. All right, talk to you soon.